Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to Animal Kingdom. Park is going to open, and I am headed to Navi, so I'm going to come get in this crowd. Diana, hello. Yoo-hoo, hello. Hi, Mighty One. Hi, Darian. Hi, Sarah. Hi, T-Bird. Soliata, hello. Hi, Villain Fan. Hi, Walgus. SLSH, hello. Hi, Karen V. I hope you had a wonderful day yesterday. Julio, hello. OGT Bell, hello. Hi, Lori the Story. Hi, Shelby. Jeff, hello. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Kyle. Penny, hello. Hi, Buddy. Hi, Aaron. For the Love of Dogs, hello. Darlie Ann, hello. Hi, John Minton. Hi, Steph. Hi, Robbie. Gurgling Suitcase, hello. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Greg. So, the other day, I asked my Patreon members what they wanted to do today. I'm gonna go and I'll tell you everything. All right, we're moving. So, this is what Patreon picked.
We might go to Safari.
Disney anything. Safari or Gorilla Falls. Safari. Character meet and greet. Donald, Daisy, Chipperdale. Pooh or Tigger. Two characters together. Missing the boats. Grand Fiesta, Pirates, Living with the Land. We're going to Navi. Zen Pandora walkthrough. Meet Mickey, a boat ride. Rose and Crown sing-along. Zen moment at Animal Kingdom. Sounds wonderful. And Team Watercraft. So we're in Animal Kingdom today. We're going to stay in Animal Kingdom.
Time to explore.
And we're going to stay here for the day. Do all the Zen things. We're going to go on Navi first. Bubbles. And then we're going to go Safari. And then we're going to go meet Mickey and Minnie.
Go on. It's a jungle out there.
A real human.
So, happy Friday. Happy Saturday Eve. Happy end of the work week. Thank you to all the mods for all of your time this week. This morning is not going to be a long stream. I'm going to be going and spending the rest of the afternoon with Tim and Chase. Tomorrow is going to be a long day in Magic Kingdom. So I'm going to go rest up. Huge thank you to everybody for being in the stream last night for Luminous.
Like a picture or two.
Happy National Buy a Music Instrument Day today. No one needs a musical instrument for the summer. Happy National Road Trip Day. Who's taking a road trip this year? Happy National Don't Fry Day. Like, don't fry in the sun or don't fry food. Happy National Cooler Day. Happy National Solitaire Day. I love a good solitaire game. It's what gets me through on an airplane. Happy National Craft Distillery Day. Happy National Vanilla Pudding Day. And Happy National Maritime Day. It says 10 minutes. We'll see. Do you remember this queue does have some service interruptions, especially right when we're getting onto our ride vehicle. So keep that in mind. Hopefully it won't be anything that it was last night, but just stick with it. And I promise I will bring the stream back. We have a couple giveaways going on. The canvas tote bag is still live, and our 77,500 subscriber giveaway is happening as well. Good morning, everybody. Gallery Man, hello. Veronique, hello. Alyssa, hello. Hi, John Pop. Lisa T, hello. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Fancy Nancy. Lisa B, hello. Jumbo Jim Shepherd. Hi, Cruz. Chef Davis. Chef Davis. Good morning. So, Jerry, you said let's ride Cali River Rapids. Just so you know, they requested nice boat rides, not soaking wet boat rides. Sassy Sarah, hello. Skate, hello. Stacy G, hello. Chris Scott, hello. Happy Memorial Day weekend. You're right, Robbie. Valentine Boy, hello. Hi, Charisse. Mal, hello. Kimberly, hello. Shush. Shushes. It's shush. Splish. Hello. Thank you so much. Hi, Katie. Hi, Donna. HFC, hello. For the love of dogs, hello. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Eric. Hi, Amy. Hi, Niall.
How far off we
you would have to check and see, Omoni, hopefully I'm saying that right. Check and see if you're able to fill out the forms. I don't remember off the top of my head right now. Hi, Stacy. Howdy, James. Karoshi Cat, hello. Hi, Ty. Here's your boat ride, Ty. Good morning, Brave. Hi, Bevy. Hi, Jean Marie.
What's the 2 round?
Hi, Kelly. Okay, we're making it into the cave. We might have a little bit of lag. The new Bluey. The new Bluey. Hi, Cindy. Oh, Kelly, hopefully I do see you. I know, we're like skipping, so I don't know if y'all are able to hear what I'm saying. I'm in. Hi, Sandra. And right, Liz, that's exactly it. Shannon, hello. Corey, hello. Cinder, hello. Well, hello, everybody. I'm sorry the stream was skipping, so I was trying to say hello to everybody. Hopefully y'all could hear what I was saying, but we do have some intermittent lag. I think we're okay right here at the moment. But as soon as I get on the ride and the ride gets going, hopefully the lag will stop and we'll be okay. I don't know. I don't know if I should go or not. Okay. Okay, we made it through that. That was that was not me without the end. I don't know that y'all saw the end. Hello, everybody. I feel like the beginning of the ride streamed well, but then after that, not so great. But it's okay. We're all here together. We are in Pandora. We're going to be making our way back on the path behind Pandora over to Africa to the safari this morning. I'm gonna make my way through here. I'm not gonna chat until we get to the path over there, just so we can have like a nice little walk through the Pandora area. All right, let's go to the safari.
Avatar stuff.
Well, good morning and welcome to Animal Kingdom. Tinkerbell, hello. Hi Robin, hi Aaron, hi Ears Amy. Hi, Kaylee. Good morning, everyone. One of my favorite memories is standing on this bridge right here, and we would wait for the flotillas or the pontoons to go by with the characters, and you would be so close to them standing right here on this bridge. We made our way into Africa officially. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far. Plan, we took our boat ride. We're going to the safari now. And then we're gonna head to meet Mickey and Minnie. Festival of the Lion King is over here on our left at the Harambe Theater. I think the first one's at 10 or 10:30. Bonjour. First one is at 10 a.m. I hope we get to see the new Bluey area. Nothing would make me happier than to walk back here and find out that they were doing a soft opening. But just so everybody knows, the Bluey area, which will open for virtual queue on Tuesday, May 26th. We're going to the safari first. It says 15 minutes standby. Florida State Seminole fan, hello. Jumbo. Hi, Dave. Happy Friday. Louisa, hello. Hi, Chris. We did visit the courtyard on Wednesday in the live stream. So it is very, very nice. So we'll say we got in line at 8:30. So Eileen, you're saying that Tanya was in a giraffe jam? Hi, Dizzy Nana. Florida State, that's awesome. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your last days. Hi, Lynn. Good morning, Gator. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Dino. Good morning, Lynn. Jumbo, Wayne.
And welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through. This will be your wait time. I'll jump on there.
Kara, hello. Hi, Meg. Daniel Ann, hello. Love is all we need, hello. Judy, hello. Chrissy, that's a hard question. At least for me. I love the hippos too. What's a hippo? What's a group of hippos called? A bloat. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Mark. Hi, Laurel. Hi, JPM. Good morning. Oh, happy Friday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far, whether it's your morning, your afternoon, or your evening. Appreciate everybody being here. Today, part of my Patreon group, if you can, there's a free version if you'd like to be part of that, and then there's a paid version of Patreon. And so I let Patreon pick what we were going to do this morning. And so Patreon picked a lot of Animal Kingdom. It wasn't just Animal Kingdom, but a lot of Animal Kingdom. Boat rides, which we did Navi. Safari, which we're in line for. Meeting Mickey and Minnie, or meeting characters. So specifically it was asked to meet Mickey, and then somebody else asked to meet characters together. And we're going to try to do that. We'll try to get it in. I'm not sure. Depends on like line wait times. We've been in this line for 5 minutes. No, we've been in this line for 10 minutes. And it said it was a 15-minute wait time. So just keep that in mind. If for some miracle of a reason the Bluey area was open, we would definitely go back there. But not sure that that's going to happen. But that's it. It's going to be a morning stream. Tanya's going to be coming on in a little while for her wish day. And y'all are going to get to enjoy the rest of the day over with Tanya, that crazy Disney lady. I hope whoever's here still from Coda last night, thank you, Coda, for sending everybody over this morning. And I hope everybody had a wonderful night over in Disneyland with Coda Bear the Explorer. I think y'all were with Tanya all day, then me, and then Ron, and then Coda last night. Back to me today. Hi, Liz.
Shouting or making loud noises will distract and disturb them, so try to speak softly. Most importantly, please keep your eyes
Hi, Gabriel.
and
Hi, Tracy.
remain in your seat at all times, and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. Our trucks do not stop very often, and the road can be quite rough and bumpy with heavy brush on both sides. This can also make photography difficult, so you may want to take the pictures when your truck is moving slowly or stopped.
JPM is celebrating 19 months of channel membership. I can't believe it. Booked your lightning lanes. 7 days. Oh my goodness, JPM, that's awesome. All the groups of animals should be called a flamboyant. Flamingo's got that, Wayne. Oh, I see turtles. Oh my goodness, if I butcher your name, you said good morning, love Animal Kingdom. I'm glad that you're here with us. Yahoo Takishai? I don't know, I'm sorry for butchering that. Birds and turtles in the queue. Inspirational hello. Tracy, I hope you and Ed are doing well today. Good morning, Gabriel. Hi, Diane. BC, hello. Bethany, hi. I'm trying. R2 Droid Builder, hello, Jumbo. G. Mary, I'm glad that we had the opportunity to say hello as well. Hi, Erica. What did Simba say to his dad when he was walking too slow? Mufasa. Thank you, Erica. Bevy is celebrating being a channel member for 10 months. 10 months. Thank you, Bevy. And for 8 of those months, I said your name wrong. I'm sorry, Bevy. Hi, John Curry.
And welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please
Hi, Corbin.
keep up with the party in front of you and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
Preacho family, hello. Thank you all for watching. When are y'all coming back? When am I going to see you on Main Street again? Oh, it's Gator. Yeah, you have to be prepared for jokes all over Walt Disney World, not just the Pirates queue and ride. Wayne, we hit 78,000 yesterday, low key. It was during the stream in the morning, and I just, it's so unbelievable how fast we're growing. And I know it's just been so much talk about subscribers and stuff. I just wanted to give it a break. We're to so many other giveaways and all of that. I just didn't want to take away from that by talking about subscribers. So thank you for mentioning it. We will, I'll say thank you to everybody who has hit the subscribe button and gotten us to 78,000. And we are on our way to 80. On our way to 80,000. Walgus, thank you so much. I appreciate your generosity to the channel and thinking of me. I will definitely stay hydrated and again, thank you. Hi, Four Parks. Hey, Four Parks. Did you hear my answer the other day to the Keys to the Kingdom? I think it was like an hour later that I was like, okay, I'm going to answer Four Parks' question about Keys to the Kingdom and how many. I think I've been on 5 tours. Hi, Riley. Riley, 50,000, that was amazing. So much. I can remember hitting 40,000. That's one of like the ones that it, because I was in Paris. And I think that's, I don't know, where should I be for 100? Let's make it memorable. But 50, I can remember doing it as well. And Tanya came over and celebrated. It was a wonderful day. I had more than just Tanya, but it was a wonderful, wonderful day. Wendy, yep, the Blueies meet and greet is going to be back at Rafiki's Planet Watch. You're correct. So we've been in line for 20 minutes now, almost. And we're getting there.
For your own safety, always remain seated during your safari, as the road can be rough and bumpy, and keep your arms, hands, legs, and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Most importantly, please keep your eyes on your children. Securely store any personal items.
I have to tell y'all something really funny.
Don't forget to
So yesterday when I was in Epcot, a lovely follower came up to me whenever we were getting off of Nemo, and she handed me a bag and she said, there's a little something in there for you and there's something in there for Chase. Now I'm going to rewind and tell y'all that if you've been listening, and I did a trivia question, I would ask you guys, my son Chase, who is my youngest son, does not like it when I bring this home. We have too many of them. And what would the answer be? If you were in trivia, I would give you the answers of lounge flies. I would let you select from. I have too many lounge flies. He doesn't want me to bring any more home. I would let you say, I have too many pairs of shoes. He said, no more, Mom. Or mugs. He said, please don't bring any more mugs home. Or hats. He said, don't bring any more hats home. So what would the answer be? What would Chase say? Please don't bring any more of these home. Y'all know. Mugs. Y'all are right. Chase says, if you bring a mug home, you got to take a mug out. We have too many mugs. And so yesterday she hands me the bag and she says, there's something in there for you, but there's also something in there for Chase. I go home. It was like 11 something. I put the bag on the counter. This morning I get up, I get ready, and I go and I open the bag. I'm going to show y'all what was in the bag because I took photos. So first off, there was this koozie, and the koozie has all of us on there. Tyler, Lindsay, Ron, Coda, Tanya, me, the sisters, Enchanted Sisters, and Disney Girl Kim. Look at that koozie. It is amazing. Because she did say there's stuff in there for you, which was a lovely fan, and this koozie. But then I'm going to show y'all, there was this mug. And the mug looked like this. And it had all the 4 parks, and it said Walt Disney World. But then it also said this. All parks, all 4 parks, one world. Disney Parks with Love. And I'm pretty sure that the mug is for Chase. And Tim and I were cracking up this morning. Good morning, High Plains. And Chase has a new mug, and Tim was like, Chase is gonna love this one. How awesome is that?
I wanted to make certain I told you about our moving procedures before you actually enter.
But the other side of the koozie, it also says 4 parks, 1 world, and like we're all part of the world. Isn't that the sweetest?
As you approach the loading platform, please note where it is divided.
Ciao, Bowen, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum.
Carmen, you're here too, talking about Chase. So the other day, what day was it? Saturday? Is that when I ended the stream? And the Oakley family was there waiting to chat with me. So I ended the stream and I chatted with them for a little while. And Carmen brought me, she's like, I got you a treat, but it's all melted. And I was headed to the airport to go pick Chase up from the airport. And so I said, oh, I'll take a melted treat because like they're sometimes the best treats. And so I took the cookie, which was the Twix cookie, and I put it in my bag. And I was like, I'm going to snack on this on the way to the airport. Perfect snack. Well, fast forward, I was on the ferry. I was late for picking up Chase. I was super hot, and I never thought about the cookie again. Well, I do, but not on that car ride like I wanted to. Because it was raining, it was storming, and then Chase was texting me, and he was like, I'm getting my bags, and I'm late. So eating was kind of like not on my mind. So I go home, we get home, and I always take everything out of my bag, and then I put it out for like charging and everything. So I pull my gimbal out, I pull my charger, and I pull out Carmen's cookie. And at this point, we've already had dinner and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to put the cookie right here for tomorrow. Right here on the island. I wake up the next morning, no cookie. No cookie. And I was like, Chase, and he was like, the cookie was good. So Carmen, just so you know, the cookie was enjoyed probably more than if I would have had it. Hi, Stitch. Hi, Meredith. Hi, Speed Razor. Can I wait for row 9? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Hi, Jenny. Yeah, it's one of the, it's a really good cookie. Thank you. For Brownie, he probably did.
Thank you in Swahili.
I agree. 30-minute wait is not bad. Hi, Darren. Hi, Logan. Hi, John DeLong. Alright everybody, once I get onto the safari, I hope you have a wonderful time. I won't be talking due to respect for the other guests on the safari.
Caraboonie, everyone, that means welcome aboard. Come on in, find a seat. Alright, if you're on the right side, watch out for those hands, arms, feet, and legs. Doors will be sliding closed. Asante Sana Warden. Asante Sana, that means thank you very much in Swahili. Now it's Wednesday. Wednesday means let's go. Alright, good morning. Welcome aboard everybody. My name is Justin. I'll be your safari guide for this adventure into the Howey Wildlife Reserve. Just a quick safety reminder before we get out there, we do need everyone to remain fully seated at all times, keeping any hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. Now, if you look above you up near the canopy, there is an animal spotting guide up there. That can give you a heads up what we might be able to find while we're out here. It can also help you to identify some of the animals as we see them. All those creatures up there have been spotted out here one time or another, though we're probably not going to be able to find all of them today. We will do our best, though, to find as many as we can. Who knows, maybe we'll even find some animals not yet listed up there. Now, if you are planning on taking photos while we're out here, it's probably best to have those cameras out and at the ready now, as you never really know when or where exactly we might find some of the animals. We may not be able to stop for some of them. When we do stop, it does tend to be very briefly. So a sports or action setting would probably be best. Live photos work really good. In a moment, we will be starting off in an area of the reserve known as the Little Ituri Forest. A lot of the creatures of the forest area especially use their markings or coloration to help them to blend in with their environment. That does tend to be their first line of defense against predators. It can make some of them a little bit harder for us to find. Now, as we first enter, up ahead to the left, I think I see some bongos back there. They are an orangish brown colored antelope with vertical light colored stripes on their side. Oh, well, yeah, there's a bongo right next to our pathway on the right, too. Also on the left, there are some saddle-billed storks. Those are the large black and white birds. If you look at their beaks, kind of looks like they have a saddle on them. And out in the distance to our right, that creature out there is an okapi. The okapi are mostly dark brown, but they do have some white stripes on their legs. If you get a look at the stripes on the okapi out there to the right, they may remind you of a zebra. They're not related to them, though. The okapi are the only known living relative of the giraffe. Which, yeah, they don't have markings like a giraffe for their height and long necks, but they do have a very similar skeletal structure, and like a giraffe, the okapi have very long tongues, which they can use to reach out and grab onto their food with. There were the two saddle-billed storks back there, very large birds. They can stand at around 5 feet tall. It's very often that they're found in a pair. You don't see them anymore back there when we first entered. The saddle-billed storks are thought to mate for life. there's more antelope. These ones are kind of a tan color. That would be the greater kudu. Those greater kudu didn't have horns. For their species, that would be an indicator they are female. Just the males will grow horns. A long, loose spinal that can reach about 6 feet in length. On that hill to our left, over by those rocks, there is a rhino. Just laying down, relaxing in the shade. That is a species of rhino known as a black rhino. That is one of 2 rhino species that we might get to see while we're out on the reserve. On average, black rhinos reach weights to around 3,000 pounds. That'll make them the smaller of the 2 rhino species out here. We are going to be making our way towards the edge of the forest. We'll head through the Safari River system to get there. While we make our way through here, you'll want to keep an eye in and around the water. We might be able to find some hippos and some other animals too. Hippos, though, are nocturnal. They will sleep and rest for most of the day, and typically they sleep mostly or fully underwater. Helps them to avoid the heat of the daytime, but it might make them a little bit harder for us to find.
That's pretty great.
Now, we have found some traffic. There's probably an animal blocking the pathway that we use a little bit further into the reserve. I think things are moving a little bit here, so we'll start to make our way into the river area. Be a hippo or 2 in the water in the very far right corner. See a little bit of their head and back poking above the surface. Just make sure everybody's fully seated. If you don't see them, don't worry. We got a lot more river to get through. Hopefully we'll find more hippos along the way. Lots of birds down here too, though. Now, the pelicans that are down there, they look a bit gray. They're actually known as pink-backed pelicans. They get a bit of a flush to them, which will show through the feathers on their back, especially. Alright, so as we go by the water on our left, keep an eye under the surface for any shadows that might be moving down there. While hippos are able to swim at the surface, they usually will just sink down to the bottom and walk along the riverbeds. They do a nice little jump and glide as they move along down there. Very graceful underwater despite their size. Now, the hippos are going to spend a lot of time in the water, but they will come up onto land too. Up on land is where they find their food. The hippo's primary food source is just grass. They will eat grass, as well as other vegetation that they can find. Oh, I think I see a group of hippos in the very back corner, kind of by the furthest waterfall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All hanging out underwater. You can see a little bit of their backs above the surface. Now, despite the content of a hippo's diet being grass and vegetation, they do have large, sharp tusks, which they will use their tusks in displays of dominance and in territorial displays. They can be very territorial too, so it is best to give them plenty of space. Especially considering that despite a hippo's size, sometimes reaching weights around 5,000 pounds, while on land, they can easily outrun humans. As we follow this pathway, we're going to head out of the dense forest and on to the more wide open savanna. Out on the savannah, we might be able to find some of the more famous, easily recognized animals, like giraffe. Maybe some zebras. There's a lot more than just them out here, though, and we never really know who all we're gonna see until we're out there. Now, the savannah, though, does have a very harsh climate. It can go months out of the year without receiving any rainfall. So animals and plants have had to adapt to surviving in those conditions. And there's a big tree that's up ahead that's going to be on the right side of our pathway, known as a P.O Box tree. They go leafless for around 9 months out of the year, helping them to conserve water. Kind of makes them look like their roots are sticking up into the air. So they do have the nickname the upside down tree. We'll probably see more of those along the way. Head out, see what animals we can find out there too. Be able to see some giraffe already, way out in the distance even. They can be a little bit easier to spot from far away, since they are the tallest land animals. We're going to try and get around a whole lot closer to some of them. Quite a few there. Over and amongst the trees on our right. They are a species of giraffe known as the Maasai giraffe. They have more of a rough, jagged edge to their spots. Oh, and there are some zebras up ahead. They'll be on the right side of our pathway. Those would be Hartman's mountain zebras. They have a white underside, and towards their back legs, stripes get thicker and further apart. Oh, while they will have some broader similarities to their markings within their species, each one's pattern is unique to the individual. So no two giraffes will have the same spots, no two zebras the same stripes. And over to our left, those are African painted dogs. They're so cute. They have a mixed tan, dark brown, and white coloration to their coats. Each one of their coat patterns is unique as well. With their big ears and fluffy white tails, they are very cute, but they are not house pets. Painted dogs are very successful hunters. Their success rate in hunting is greater than that of lions and hyenas. Great view of that dazzle over to our right. Dazzle is what a group of zebras is called. Over here to our left, there's another zebra, but there's also some sable antelope in the very back left corner. Sable antelope got their name from their beautiful dark brown coat. They have long, slender, curved back horns. Those horns end at a nice sharp point, making them very good tools for defense, even against predators that might try jumping up on their backs. Do the giraffe have their height to help them reach way up into those trees? They have a very long tongue that they can reach out around 12 to 18 inches out of their mouths. Now, if you get a glimpse at their tongues, you'll see they are very dark in color, almost a purplish black. The dark coloration of their tongues will help protect them from the sunlight, since they will spend a lot of time with those tongues out of their mouths. Being the tallest land animal, a group of giraffe is quite appropriately known as a tower. ahead in this large clearing to our right, I think I see some tiny antelope out there known as springbok, kind of hiding in amongst the tall grass in the shade, the very far right edge of the clearing. The springbok have a tan back, white underside, dark brown stripe in the middle. They are very small, less than 3 feet tall, but they are quite the athletes. They can reach speeds around 50 to 60 miles an hour. And they will spring up into the air around 9 to 13 feet off of the ground. Well, with their natural athletic ability, they become the mascot for a lot of sports teams. They are the national animal of the country of South Africa. Head a bit further into the savannah, we are coming up into elephant territory. So let's see if we can find some elephants out here. They are the largest land animals. They can reach weights around 13,000 pounds. So hopefully, if there are any elephants out and about, they should be pretty hard to miss. So they will cover a very large territory, so sometimes it can take some searching to find them. Although I think I see an elephant up ahead. We'll try and get around a bit closer to them. I see some movement up ahead to the left. I think there's some mandrill monkeys over in this little group of trees. The mandrills are the largest species of monkey. Males can reach weights around 100 pounds. Those two out there are female, though. They're about half the size of the males. They'll reach weights around 50 pounds. They have a very distinct blue and red coloration to their face, though. Gap in the trees over here. I think this is around where I saw that elephant. Might have caught a glimpse of him already. I think he's going to be kind of behind us a little bit. Yeah, the backside of an elephant. We're going to keep on going. We're just at the edge of their territory, so if we keep on going, I think we'll find more. They cover a very large territory, in part because they need to be able to find a lot of food. It's estimated one elephant can consume around 4 to 6% of its body weight in food in one day. With elephant migration, there has been a bit of human-elephant conflict. So the conflict between farmers and elephants has been helped by some research was into how elephants communicate, where they learn the elephants have a unique call that they'll use to warn each other about bees. They are not a fan of bee stings and tend to avoid any areas where bees are found. So, using that information, they were able to develop beehive fences. Beehives at the perimeter of farmland will work as a very effective deterrent for elephants without causing them any harm or disrupting the environment. And we have found some more elephants. They're up ahead in the area to our left. We're going to come around these rocks and trees, and we should get a great view of them.
Reaching up that tree.
Male or a bull elephant. They do tend to be a bit more solitary, usually on their own. Seems that there's a group of elephants over here, so these are probably all female. Female elephants will stick together in a group, usually the same group for their entire lives. That group is led by a matriarch or an older female. Being together in a group, though, will make it safer for any. Judging by the size of that one, it's probably somewhere around 2 to 3 years old. So little is definitely a relative term when it comes to elephants. A newborn elephant can already weigh a couple 100 pounds. Up ahead in this
wanna see him get in the water.
There are some flamingos. These are the greater flamingos. They're the largest species and tend to be the lightest pink, which they are well known for their color, though that is not something that they hatch with. They end up turning pink because of their diet and the very high concentration of carotene in things like the brine shrimp that they eat. Popular hangout areas for animals like rhinos and warthogs. They'll wallow around in the mud, helps them to cool down. Also, having the mud on their skin will have many benefits for them, including acting as a bit of a sunblock. Rhinos, they have thick skin, but they are still susceptible to sunburn. So I do see some signs that they've been in the area. There's a bit of mud scraped off of some of these trees and rocks in a way that the rhinos will do. Keep an eye out for them. What else we might be able to find along the way, too? The last time I was through here, I saw some cheetahs. They are going to blend in very well using their spots, but I think I see some. Way out at the edge of the clearing to our left, there's one, kind of in amongst those trees. They are the fastest land animals. It's a little hard to see. Let's see if there's any more further up. Now, they can reach speeds over 60 miles an hour in as little as about 3 seconds. Now, there's another one towards the very far right-hand edge of the clearing on our left. While they are a larger species of cat, unlike other big cats, cheetah sounds like before. I look it up online. Give it a listen. On this large rock formation, though, maybe we'll see some big cats that definitely can roar. This is a copy, and we've seen some lions up there. The lions, their roar can be heard from around 6 miles away. Under the right conditions, though, and one of those conditions has to be that they're not sleeping, they'll spend around 16 to 20 hours out of every day sleeping and resting. There they are, laying down in the shade. They will sleep away the daytime hours. They want to avoid being active during the heat of the day. They'll be most active at night when it's not so hot out. Hey, we found the rhinos too. There's a group of them out there to our right. There's also that antelope. That is a water buck. We'll circle around these rocks. We'll come back in a moment. Sun in her eyes. Well, that's alright. Just a couple of sleepy kitties. With a group of lions, it is typically the female lions of the group that'll be the main hunters. They work together as a group to take down larger prey. The male lion's primary responsibility is going to be to defend the territory and especially any cubs, if there are any, from other predators, including other groups of lions who might be trying to come in and take over his territory. I see a lot of burrows over here to the left. We'll head towards those rhinos. We're up ahead to the right. They are a different species of rhino than the one we saw earlier. White rhino. That is just a name, not a description. They're kind of a grayish color. They will be a bit bigger though than the black rhino. They can reach weights in the 5,000 to 6,000 pound range. And instead of a pointed upper lip to grab onto brush and vegetation in a forest environment, they have very wide mouths, which are better suited to grazing on the grass of the savanna area where they live. Oh, and over here to the right, there are some ostriches. The ostriches are the largest species of bird. While they do have wings, they are flightless. They are very fast runners, though. They can run at around 30 to 40 miles an hour. Well, it looks like they laid some eggs on the ground. Right there on the right. Being the biggest bird of their eggs, choice for farmers and locals to keep a lot less land on their cattle, still producing, which is considered to be highly valuable. Well, on that note, this does about bring our safari to a close. Oh, your animal sightseeing adventures don't have to end here. Trail. That is a self-guided walking trail that will typically last around 15 to 20 minutes, but that's at your pace. So you can take as little or as long as you like. As the name implies, there is an area out there towards the end of the trail where you might find some gorillas. There'll be a whole bunch of other awesome African animals along the way to fun, even like meerkats, naked mole rats, zebras, okapi, hippos. It's a good time for all. Now, as we make our way back towards the edge of the village, now would be a pretty good time to start gathering up all of your personal belongings. Before you go, make sure you take one last look around your road, just to make sure that nothing's fallen out of any bags or pockets along the way. Oh, and any wilderness explorers on board here, you're going to want to know you have been traveling on board the Simpa 1. Once again, my name is Justin. Hope you enjoyed riding along on the reserve with me. And out here in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye. Instead, we prefer to use the Swahili phrase, kwaherini. That translates to go well. So on the right, watch out for your hands, arms, feet, and legs. Doors are opening. Watch that step down as you exit. And kwaherini, everybody. Asante Sana, thanks for joining me.
Wonderful. Excellent. Safari. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. What's your name? What's your...
Justin.
Justin from Lakeland. Thank you so much. His voice, I should have told him. I should have told him that he has a radio voice, a podcasting voice. Best gift ever.
I tried.
Best gift ever.
I'm glad you enjoy it. What did Chase say?
He wasn't awake this morning when I was leaving at 6:30 this morning. He wasn't awake. Hold on, we'll get out of there.
Where are you headed?
I was just walking out of here just to go see if the blue, what's in the bluey area, like not over there. Are you walk? Okay. But so I told the chat, I showed pictures and everything. Okay.
Talking like delayed in my ear.
Okay. And hi.
Hope you enjoyed your safari.
It was amazing. And so I was like, yeah, you just made Tim and we were cracking up. And I almost...
saw your stream about the mugs. I'm like, oh, I have them.
It's perfect. Like, Tim's like, maybe he'll drink out of it this morning. He's going to be just laughing. So, how's your day going?
Good. I did flight of passage this morning.
Okay.
I'm over here.
Okay.
The boys are at home sleeping. So.
Are they? Okay.
At home,
Yeah, I gotcha. So, did you send me a message?
I typed it in the chat.
Oh, you typed it in the chat. Yeah. Okay. And who know, you know. I was like, did I miss? I just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss like a direct message from you.
No, I got Tanya's with me. Hopefully I'll find her later.
Okay. She's wishing well, and I think I'm going to, I don't know if I said it yesterday, that she's starting at Magic.
Yep.
So I would say that's kind of the easiest, unless you're somewhere and you can hear where she's going, you know, and then you can figure it out from there.
I should be done here about 11. So
okay.
I just want my ice cream sandwich.
Oh my gosh, I saw somebody eating it the other day when I was at Starbucks getting my lemon loaf, and I was like, man, lemon loaf. Yeah, I just want to walk over here and just see what's down here right now. Like if it's still the character. I don't think I've heard the train. But this is where you're going to come for blue. Again, if we came down here and they said, get on a train, it's a soft opening, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I used to add that.
But it looks like it's, oh, it is the characters. Wilderness Explorers, hello. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's Pluto at least. Pluto and Goofy together. But again, this is
together one, right?
It is my together one and rare photo because they're never together. So did you make that, like, so how did you print all of that?
Whichever was clearer.
Okay.
Shrunk them down, put them on my Cricut.
Okay, so you did it.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah,
Loaded
you
it into
didn't like
Canva.
send it to any place. So you did it on your
I did that, I
Cricut.
did the mug. Next I got a mug press.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Do you sell them? No. Okay. I'm like,
if you want something, I'll make you whatever you want.
okay. I'm just like, maybe we need like and I would pay for any of it, but it would be so cool to have like a giveaway mug, you know,
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
because that's like one of a kind, and I think, you know, it would be special to have like for giveaway or something.
Absolutely. No
Everybody, I feel like the koozie is really cool. I love how we're all there.
So the koozies I did, each one time. Ron has.
So yeah, well, when I go home now, I'll keep looking. But yeah, they were each, like, you did them all for us, but then included everybody. So that was like super special. Yeah.
Let me tell you, you guys keep me sane while I am back.
Where is home?
Boston.
Boston, okay. Penny is an Eeyore. You're very welcome, Penny is an Eeyore. I'm happy I can be at Animal Kingdom. Cookie dough, the cookie dough brownie. Yes, thank you, Penny. Hi, Ainsley. Oh my gosh. Okay, Ainsley. She did call me, and I'm over here meeting characters. Hi. Okay.
How are we doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Are we on live?
We are live stream. Do you want to hold it for me, Katie?
When you come in, you're actually going to take Anthony.
Okay. Okay.
But if you're like, Katie's the only one that can do it, I can.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. You know.
Either way. Yes.
Well, I'm just going to tell you, thank you for making magic for us today, and thank you for all you're doing. I love that we're meeting Goofy and Pluto together.
Our dogs together, yeah.
Our dogs, yeah.
Do we have a magic band or a park ticket?
I got it right here on my phone. Yep.
Y'all seem like experts.
I
gotta do my spiel, you know?
Yeah, you do, and I appreciate that. Also, you know, if you want to rush your voice, you can. I got this.
I'm a yapper. I can't help it.
Me too.
Where are we visiting from?
I live here, Boston.
Okay. So this weather is, how are we feeling about it?
So when I left, the day I left,
Yeah.
it was worse.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't go to Boston in the summer. Got it.
yeah.
In the summer.
It's rare.
Like
and we had
autumn
like.
though? Oh yeah.
But I was here. Good.
All right. Hi, Goofy. Let me get a Goofy hug this morning. How's the bird watching going? And surprisingly, we didn't. All right, picture. You ready? Okay. Hey, Katie. There you go.
Either or. All right.
Stay cool, Goofy.
You guys want something? Is that what I heard? Oh,
No,
never
we're
mind.
fine. We're good. Okay, yay! Have the best. I have a Goofy backpack. I need to bring. Oh, how perfect was that? And there's no line. Yeah, there's no line. It's nice and cool. Ainsley, I don't know if Ainsley's still here. I fixed the Snapchat streak. Goodness gracious. I fixed it. Miss Gail celebrating 27 months of channel memberships. Hi Krista, hi Amanda. I know. So this one time, I have a longer Snapchat streak with Chase than I do with Ainsley. I am only on Snapchat because of those two. And just so you know, I asked my oldest son, I was like, do you want a streak? He was like, no, mom. Like, I don't want to do Snapchat with my mom. So that's fine. So Chase is the one that started it. And Chase and I are like at 5,000 days, like over 5,000 days. But last year, Chase does not know it. Not to my knowledge does he know it. But I broke the streak. And Ainsley called me and she's like, Mom, you broke the streak. And I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if I was like on a cruise or maybe I was just hot walking through the park. I don't know. But she was like, you can pay like $2 and get it back. And I was like, okay, let me go look. Lord, I cannot break this streak while your brother's sleeping. And so I went on there and like Snapchat gave me like a free, you can get your streak back. And I was like, oh yes, I need this. He's not awake yet. And the world was all better. I was able to get my streak back and we're still going strong. Ainsley did call me while I was, I guess, on the safari. She called me yesterday. She was FaceTiming me. Where were we yesterday? I don't even know what I did yesterday.
You were doing other stuff. You were out.
Yeah. Oh, I was on Nemo. No, I was on Nemo and she was FaceTiming me. Like she was showing me like she had a red pointer, laser pointer, and she had the cat and the dog, and like that was like I was like, I'll call you back later. Y'all probably heard me say that. I'll call you back. And she's just over there, you know, on the on FaceTime, like I'm not doing anything. Safari line is here now, you guys. So what do you have till 10 or 10:30 for the ice cream sandwich? Is it? I think it might be 10. Okay.
We are turning over here once we get past
All right, so I'm gonna go meet Mickey. You're more than welcome to. It's 25 minutes, so. And then we will have completed Animal Kingdom and what was, and we'll end with some Zen.
Yeah, this trip.
So if you are coming here for the viral brownie cookie dough ice cream sandwich, it's right here in this little building right here to the left. We'll see what time it opens. I've gotten messages that like when I'm in Animal Kingdom, can you get one? 10:30. Okay. still some time. I'm gonna go this way.
And the carrot top is either white chocolate or chocolate.
The monkeys. Hi, Chastity. Remind me your chat name. Like if you come in and chat.
Debbie Santa Claus.
Say it again.
Debbie Santa Claus.
Okay. Yes. Okay. See, I just wanted to make sure. I was talking last night, and I was saying like, where did we meet? I want to try to remember where we met. Do you remember where we met?
First time we met, we were at the firehouse.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was going to say Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
And we were talking about it last night, like, you know,
Yeah.
remembering like how I so tried to put a name with the face and
Well,
like.
actually, that's not true. I found you at the parade because they were doing the Christmas parade previews. And you were standing on the side.
On Main
and that's
Street,
the first
right?
time
That's what I
saw you.
remember, like
The
kind of by
second time
Starbucks?
Yep.
Okay.
The second time was in the firehouse.
I also think that it depends on how many people I met that day.
Yeah, because I gave you guys the forward wrap.
Yes, you did. Yep, you did. And you had them for Kim. I got, what did I get for Kim and Tanya and me?
Yeah.
So, yep. And then when we had we had our little girls night, I was able to give them to them. Yeah, I was gonna say for whatever reason my brain went to Main Street somewhere. Yeah, but then I couldn't put everything together.
Yeah, because that one was just a quick one, then afterwards, the fire station, we talked longer. And then we were hanging out before the party. Because I was going to the party. And you went to the party the next night, I believe.
The Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember being freezing. It was like 80 degrees one day and 30 the next.
Our last winter was so crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't hope though. I was actually looking at all my pants today because it's like during these days when it's so warm out that I'm like, why do I even have this section over here in my closet of these pants? Hi. Well, it's air conditioned. Over here in this area, this is where we watch the squirrels take things from the strollers.
Some kind of blackbirds yesterday. It's like still going. It's going to happen. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's crazy. This is the only part together. At Hollywood Studios, they're separate. They're together in one line, however, they're separate photos. And then in Magic Kingdom, they're both there, different locations. And then Epcot, they're at Communicore Hall, Mickey and Friends, separately. Together, one line, but separate pictures. So this is the one place where you can get them together. And in their safari. Hi, Mama Donna. Nick, yeah, I don't know. I was standing here Maybe it was the day that I came here to get the bag signed, but Mickey and Minnie. And I don't know, I was standing right over there and we just watched squirrels come and go rummage through the strollers right there. Like they know where to go, like they know where to be. They probably know what time the strollers are going to start showing up. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Brenda. You've met them in... I've come here for DBC Moonlight Magic, and in here for Christmas was Duffy. Like, I don't know that I've ever met Mickey and Minnie in their Christmas. I've met them in... Hi! And Halloween for Disneyland. How are you guys doing?
I'm like, where is she? I'm like, oh my gosh,
goodness.
I found her. So we were just literally popping in super quick because we're 4-park challenging today.
Okay.
Can I get a picture
yes,
of you guys?
I saw.
She was really mad she didn't meet you in Vegas.
Oh, so
Oh my gosh,
so
hold on,
angry
let
about
me take
it.
these off.
Okay.
Come back.
Okay. Great picture.
So y'all are 4-park challenging. What are y'all doing? Like, what's the challenge?
Cheese, ride, snack, photo.
Okay, what's your snack here?
The ice cream sandwich.
Okay, 10:30 though.
Yes, yeah,
10:30.
She's heading to Everest, a single rider.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yep.
Go on safari. We'll get our picture. We'll get some ice cream.
Okay. Picture. Goofy and Pluto were all the way in the back.
Yeah.
And there's no line. If you want to get,
Goofy's your favorite.
it's a perfect back there.
That's awesome.
So,
That's so awesome.
very good to see you. I will see y'all later.
I'm sure we'll come
Okay.
back. Thank you.
So Blake, today was, if you're part of my Patreon, I let Patreon pick what we were doing today. It was boat meeting Mickey, and then meeting characters together. So I don't know that I'll make it over there. We're probably gonna, this is just a morning stream, and y'all are going to be going over to Tanya, so I'm not sure after we do this how much time we'll have, but I got to throw my Zen in there as well. So yesterday or the other day when we were here for Wheel Wednesday by the tree, that was like, I'm like, if we could just have the water running in the background, it would have been absolutely perfect. Yeah. So tell me when you leave again. Tuesday, okay. And then, yes, because you said possibly I would see you again Monday. Okay. Have you ever been to Magic Kingdom on Memorial Day? Like, on a holiday? Like, on an actual... Okay. Yeah, okay. Every year, I try to remember what was it like. I don't know. Like, I don't think it was that bad. I think so many people are still in school, or like it's the end of school, or like, you know, the northeast, they go till June. So I think a lot of people stay home. Oh, wow. Did y'all have a lot of snow? Y'all did have a lot of snow. Is that what it's from?
Yes and no. I mean, Watertown, like where my sister teaches.
Okay.
We get out of school before they do.
Okay.
My kid's 21. It's cool.
Got it.
But part of it's snow, part of it is, you know, it ends up one day because of
Right. Right. That always stinks.
Plus we get GDP on Friday.
Okay. Do y'all start school after Labor Day? Okay. So that makes sense too. Hi, Theme Park Junkie. Timothy Q Mouse, hello. Happy Friday. So where you're going to Animal Kingdom and where? Oh, that okay. So you're okay. What do you have? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Have fun. Okay. Okay. What happened?
The ride was down most of the day.
Really?
So I went back over because I had a space for my BBC. And it was probably closer to 7 by the time that they opened it. And
how did I miss you? Oh yeah. I'm saying, how did I miss you at Soarin'? Like at night, did you go like then? Because I feel like I was over there twice, or at least one. Yeah, I was over there twice. Okay, you were, and then you saw after I left, I went from Nemo to there. You caught me at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, how did I not see you more? Because I felt like I was just over there, like in that. So when did you get to ride it?
Like I said, it was like around. I think we got out of there 7:20, 7:30.
Okay. I feel like I was like standing right there. Okay. I'm just like.
So my husband and my son, he's in the scooter.
Right. Well, so I went over there and they were doing the DVC only.
Yeah, but then they opened it.
And then they opened it.
Nobody from the DVC.
Okay. So I was wondering what happened. I was wondering if DVC was only till a certain time, like 7. I was there. Somebody came into the chat and was like, John the Barber was like, Janelle, it's open to everybody. Come over.
He said, I just told one of the streamers.
It was me. I was literally just standing there. My stream was lagging the entire time. I had no idea. I was having a lovely conversation with John. And so you had to have been in there. Can you imagine if we were on the same ride together and we just had no idea?
Because it could have been because we were on the 3rd row. Because
I was 2nd row. I don't even know. Maybe in the middle. No, yeah, I was 2nd row in the middle. But it's just funny. I'm like, how did I not see you again? And then we went from there over. Well, at that point we had already kind of ridden Figment and all of that. Did you go in the DVC lounge? Okay. So.
But we've been there for the extra hours last night.
Oh, you are. Okay. Okay.
We didn't stay till 1.
Okay. Okay.
I got to go to Guardians of Frozen.
Okay.
Ratatouille.
What were the lines like for after hours last night?
They were non-existent.
Really? Wow. Okay. Okay. That's awesome. Because I feel like when we did, I don't know that we did Guardians during the after hours because the line was still like an hour. Okay. Okay.
That track was 30 minutes as well. I didn't know because I didn't.
Hi, Laureen. Have fun at Hollywood. I wonder if Hollywood's crazy with all the virtual queues and just everything happening over there. Like I said, on Tuesday, I don't even know where to go on Tuesday, like, because there's so many things opening. I guess I'm going to try to get the Bluey queue. I mean, I might as well try. We might as well be part of the Bluey experience. Maybe I am on Sunday. I'll watch a Bluey. You know, I just saw somebody. So the other day when I ended my stream, I saw Jeremy Jarendell. So if you saw my Instagram, I posted my picture. And Jarendell's on Instagram and TikTok and all the things, if you know who he is. I can remember meeting Jeremy for the first time because I really didn't know who he was, but he knew exactly who I was, and he was yelling at me on Main Street. And it was, I'll always, remember him yelling at me while I was on the omnibus going down Main Street. And so anyways, we've met a few times and we've gotten to chit chat, but I had literally just ended the stream and I turned around and he was there. And of course I had to wait my turn to say hi to him because everybody was trying to say hi to him, but we got to talk for like 15 minutes. And I don't even know where I was going with this story about, biscuits. That's where that was going. And I was like, biscuits, everybody's a biscuit. Like, that's what he calls his fans, biscuits, which is super cute. But yesterday when I was in Epcot, I saw a dad and it said, "Oh, biscuits." And I was like, is that Jeremy's shirt? And it's not. And then I saw the little ears. That's all it said was, "Oh, biscuits." And I was like, that is not a Jeremy shirt. That is a Bluey shirt. But see, I had it all together to figure it out and I was like, how cute if that's like one of the, did they say, "Oh, biscuits"? So that's super cute. So anyways, I'm going to be the biggest Bluey fan probably by the end of next week. Hi, Tim Fisher. Laureen, you're in the rock and roller coaster queue. I wonder what it's going to be like on Tuesday. Are we going to have a queue for it, or is it just going to be a free-for-all when it opens to the public on Tuesday? Yeah.
I have mine Sunday. Okay.
That's awesome that y'all get to do that. Because well, and because even last night when I was like, I wasn't paying attention to the pass holder dates. Yeah. So I was just like, is it still pass holders? And he was like, no, it's DVC. And I was like, oh, that's amazing. I'm glad that y'all get your own day. So, yeah.
And they picked the time. And they told us what day and what time for us to come. And if you needed to modify it, you could. But, it worked out in my plans.
Okay. So that was more, DVC was more like cast members. Because cast members, it was, they gave you a time. Like you got, you picked the time frame.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, they told me 3 to 5. And if it was not going to work, so I fixed it.
Okay.
Turned out to work. Like we had a dinner reservation.
Emily, Bluey makes you cry. I know that some people have suggested episodes like when we've talked about it, but I haven't gone home and just turned Bluey on. I feel like that needs to be a video, like of my husband being like, "What are you doing?" Yeah, we have Disney Plus. But can you imagine Tim's going to be like, "What are we watching?" I'm going to say, "I heard of this new show." Yeah. It was suggested to me, and I turn on the crying episode, and I'm crying with a cartoon. I know that's a whole video. Yes. He'll be like, "I've already signed you up for therapy. We're going." Hi, Christina. Hi, Tasha. Gianna and Rita. So I know y'all would totally like just help me out through all of it, and I'm gonna need help on Tuesday for sure. What's the dad's name? Y'all know? You don't, okay. So this is the very minimal limited knowledge that I have of Bluey, of like the episode that I've seen. I want to say that maybe the kids were putting something down the toilet. Like in the dad, I just remember the dad and a plunger. Like, I don't know, but I don't know if that's really what I remember, but that, it was something. There was stuff going on with the toilet. Hi, Kelly. The Grannies is the best episode of Bluey. Season 3, episode 33. I can remember all that because I love Club 33. Is the best Granny Mobile. Okay. Becca says, have you had a chance to ride Muppets? Nope, I have not. Have a great time, Becca. Bandit is the dad. Okay, well, who's the mom? I'm asking all kinds of, I need to know. So, Bluey and, is it Bluey's sister? Are they the ones doing the meet and greet, or is it just Bluey?
I wasn't going to be here, so I didn't know. Tuesday night.
Okay. I'm going to be honest, like tomorrow, I'm hoping that when we're in Magic Kingdom, that they have the Diamond Horseshoe open. Like, I hope we get a soft opening of that, just like we did of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Okay, Bandit, Chili, her name is Chili, and Bingo and Bluey, Bingo. Bluey and her sister Bingo do the meet and greet. Oh, welcome in everybody. We're in line to go meet Mickey and Minnie. Out of respect for the other people in line, we are looking at the ceiling and having a discussion. So bear with me, extend a little grace, and we're going to make it around the corner soon. And we'll no longer be looking at the ceiling. But if you've been here and you've been part of the streams, I do my best to not have a camera directly on somebody, and so that's the reason. Okay, so both are meeting. Bluey, I'm gonna say this like this isn't obvious. Bluey is the blue one, and Bingo is the and Bingo is like the brownish tan one, right? Gator, it's on Disney Plus. Oh, the fairy cake snack. I feel like that's gonna. I heard that it's like sweet, but the raspberry sauce. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the raspberry sauce looks like ketchup to me. As soon as I saw a video, I'm like, it looks like a piece of cake with ketchup.
That's disturbing.
Hi, Hurley girl. But then maybe if I see it in person, you know, it's gonna have like that darker red, and it was just a video. Christina, see? Is there anybody else? It might just be me and Christina who don't know about Bluey. You don't know a lot? Have you seen an episode though? Okay, see?
Like they're on in the background.
Okay, right. Jessica, you thought it looked like cranberry sauce? I don't know. It's weird looking. Like the raspberry sauce that goes with the fairy cake. And then what is fairy cake? Is that something that they have on Bluey? I would assume so. Yeah. Hi, Clarence. Well, welcome in and welcome to the Bluey discussion. But it's a new meet and greet coming to Walt Disney World. They have a show in Disneyland, and I know Bluey. I don't know if Bluey and Bingo, but I know they were also meeting on cruise ships. So that was the other place. So we're going to be 3 locations where you could see Bluey. And so one is here in Animal Kingdom, one is on cruise ships, and then the other is in Disneyland. But I think that's a show, not a meet and greet. Wayne, maybe you need to watch season 3, episode 33, The Grannies. Maybe that's our homework. Okay, we have homework. Love bug homework. I think they said that the episodes are only like 7 minutes long. They're like really quick. I'll give y'all till Monday. I'll probably forget that I gave y'all an assignment. But Monday, we all have to be able to talk about episode 3. Season 3, episode 33. Hi, Jim.
34.
All right, 34?
Granny Mobile is 34.
Oh, okay. Granny Mobile is 34. They're 9 minutes. That's 9 minutes long. We can do it. Muffin plays Grouchy Grandma.
I don't want to get the stream on.
No, you're fine. Yeah, well. Okay, but Amber says the episode where they go to the Hammer Barn is my favorite. It's like Sam's Club, and anyone with 2 kids close to an age needs to watch that one. It's season 2, episode 2. I feel like as long as we don't hear music, which we can't, it's fine. So who's the other one? Is that like a cousin or a friend? Oh, the Granny Mobile. All right, we're not going to spoil it. Okay, you have to go. So a scooter is called a Granny Mobile. Wayne's over there writing down his assignment. Oh my goodness. That local pup. Okay, if you're talking about fairy bread, it's a traditional Australian snack. Okay. Hi Matthew. You think fairy cake is based on Australian snack fairy bread, which is white toast butter and rainbow sprinkles. Oh, thank you, Chin. Hey, Chin, tell your mom I said hi. Mike, you know nothing about Bluey? Well, evidently it's a hot item. Hi, Dominic. All right, so now we're going to stare at a closed door and the pictures until we're let in. Derek likes the episode. Hi, Dollywood Fanatic. Okay, the episode where they're all doing swim lessons in the pool. Savannah says my favorite episode is the one with the rain. There's no talking, and it's written so beautifully. Oh, sounds like an Animal Kingdom day here in the rain. So that's pretty cool. I didn't see what it was. I just saw a fan.
So it's funny you guys keep talking about your phones overheating and everything.
Yeah.
You can attach it all the time, but it's
Right.
so heavy. But I think you just plug it into
Right.
any kind of like even
Right.
if you're put it up to your phone for like not even a minute. It will cool your phone down.
Okay.
So that you can keep going. Instead of Tiny's always
Right.
shopping.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, but I guess if we're out in the sun and we can't do anything about it. But then sometimes also to cool everything down, we need to cool ourselves down too. So if we say it's for the phone, it might actually be just for the phone. So who has seen every Bluey episode? I know there's somebody in the chat.
Everybody with little kids.
Yeah. The Jean-Luc episode. Maybe that's the one I turn on for Tim. Amber, she says, takeaway is for every wife who has told her husband something and he didn't listen about the kids. Okay, that might be the one I turn on. And Tim's going to be like, what are we watching? Oh my gosh, Lisa B, I love that. Snapchat. I mean, some people, well, I'm going to say a lot of kids live and breathe and die on, with Snapchat. I can remember when Snapchat came out and I was like, the mom, I was like, no one can have Snapchat, It's only for when you're up to no good. And now here we are. They don't know anything else but Snapchat.
Mine doesn't ever talk about it. He's always on Discord. But he's a gamer.
Right, okay.
That's what he's going to school for.
Yeah, we do need a homework watch list. I'll post that later. Be on the lookout for it, everybody. I literally I wake up in the morning, I try to remember to do my streaks with the kids. I take a picture of like the dark and that's it. And then I move on with my day. Yeah. Streak has continued. Right here. Looks like we have a lot of Bluey to catch up on. So I will say my half brother, he has younger kids, and that's how I've seen it. Like, it's passing through my parents' house. I've never watched it, and we were doing whatever, and it was on. And of course, I'm sure my dad could probably tell me about every episode that he's watched with his grandkids. But I'm like, what do y'all want? Again, I just saw a plunger and a little dog, and I was like, what is this? So. So no pop quizzes. Everybody is well aware that, the test will be on Monday. All right, here we go, everybody. Two. Hi. Hi.
How many here? Two?
Two. Hi, Vicky.
Bags belongings in top of the bag.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Don't forget to tap the park ticket right over here. Now, I'm going to show you in just a second. Friends, thank y'all for stopping by.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, Minnie. Aww. Well, we did it. I feel like the line, look at the line, is not even that long right now. Like, okay, now we gotta go for Zen. It's almost time for your, we can walk through here.
Yeah, it's 10 to 11, unfortunately.
We had the parrots. The show must have just ended. Well, and this show just ended.
Very elementary. I wish I was really like that.
We can just wait here for it to,
Like in there, if you say the colors, I got you. The colors and one.
kind of the people to go by real quick. Have you've seen it or you're going to see it?
I saw it the day it opened.
Okay.
Back in November.
Okay.
And then,
Okay.
It's about 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
If you go down this way, it'll be right in front of there. Yeah, of course. Have a great day.
We're just waiting for the show to get by.
Hello, explorers. Want to come down this way? Maybe do some activities with me. Awesome. So, what do you guys like to do outside?
So the show let out and we're just trying to get down the path. They're almost done. Hi. Oh, hi, Brandon. How are you?
I'm good.
How are you doing?
Doing all right.
It's Brandon, everybody. How long are you here?
I'm leaving today.
Oh my goodness. Did you do Rock and Roller Coaster?
Yes.
How was it? What'd you
Really
think?
good.
Okay.
The upgrade's been needed for a while.
Okay, right. Okay. The track and everything, anything different?
It felt a lot more smoother than before.
Okay.
It's like a lot of Muppet stuff overlaid. It's kind of not a lot of changing stuff in the ride. There's a few new signage and stuff, but a lot of stuff was just a little flip overlay. But you can still see some Aerosmith stuff on there, but it's just a little bit of Muppet stuff on there.
Okay, what about Soarin'?
It was good.
Okay.
I like the old one better.
Yeah. I was gonna say I did.
it's temporary.
Yeah, it is temporary. Yeah, we are. all of us
But
Disney
I thought maybe
Worlders.
they could have it for 4th of July or
Yeah,
Memorial Day.
right.
Bring it temporary for that. And
That's,
then,
I think that's the point. So, when do you start?
94 days.
Holy cow, Brandon. And so, obviously, you don't know where. What did you put in for?
Character, attendant, children's activities, merchandise, and food and beverage.
Okay. Well, then we'll be able to find you. I'm so excited for you. So, okay. Well,
But I don't wanna
Timber,
hold you
no,
up
you're
too
not. We were just waiting for this crowd to pass by, and we were going to go on to the other side. So it turned out perfect that we got to say hi to you. Safe travels back home. You're driving, right? Yeah. So be careful on your way back home.
Technically, I'm only got to drive the Rosen campus because I'm on.
Okay.
I'm on the.
Perfect.
I'm on living for the summer. Then I
Okay.
start my program.
Perfect.
So I got to move out and then.
Got it. Okay.
But
Okay. Well, super exciting.
Yeah.
And not during the heat of the summer too, which is good. So, but you'll be here for all our holidays, which will be awesome.
Yeah.
So we'll have to
I don't have
check
school
on
today
you.
because it's Friday, but then I'm blocked out because I have pirate. So.
Okay.
That's why I came today.
Perfect.
I don't think I'm gonna last all day because it's hot.
It is hot. Yep,
So.
it is. So we'll make sure you're drinking water.
I got my water.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna have some pork mac and cheese at flame
Oh,
free.
perfect. Have you had the ice cream sandwich?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab one of those before I
Okay,
leave too.
so okay, so you like it?
Yeah.
Well, that's where we were headed. She was gonna get it,
Oh, you're
and
gonna love it.
yeah. And so yeah, it's my favorite. So
I haven't tried the carrot cake. I'm
Me
not a
either.
big carrot cake person.
I love carrot cake, and everybody says it's delicious.
Good.
So I don't know. That's it's a pass holder.
I just don't want to buy it by myself.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm not gonna. I don't know. If
I
I'm gonna
agree,
like it or
and
not.
it's big,
Yeah.
but everybody, like I said, everybody
I
says
can
it's
finish
really
the sandwich
good.
by myself because that's how good it is.
I end up always like throwing away like the last little bit because I'm like, I'm really gonna make myself sick if I keep going on, but it is so good, and I want to every time eat it all. I never want to like be done with it. So, all right, which way are you going?
I'm not doing anything. I'm just. Do you mind if I tag
Nope,
along for a
nope.
little
I'm
bit?
literally going to do Zen. So
okay.
I don't know where, but I'm going this way.
Oh, I smell the bacon.
Brandon's about to go in there. So we have to get out, okay? Got the Memorial Day plans?
I mean, cereal and potatoes are not
Yeah. I got the pie.
So now it's nice and quiet.
I saw Tanya yesterday.
So I was gonna ask, have you seen Tanya?
Yeah, I saw her. We rode People Mover, and we were doing some pin trading for Way
Oh,
Day.
nice.
Yeah.
Are you collecting, Brandon?
Yeah, the Way Day. I think I have like 7 more.
Okay.
Gotta collect. But just the other day, I got I got a chaser and a super chaser in one bag.
Very nice.
And that's when Tanya told me to put a lot of.
Holy cow, yeah. So I asked her the other day, has anybody ever gotten 2 of the same pins in a bag? Has anybody ever heard of that?
In one bag?
Yeah, in one bag, have you gotten 2 of the same pins?
No.
No,
I got a chaser and a super chaser.
Well,
in a
that,
bag.
I mean, that's amazing. No, but she had said no. Like, she was like, no, I've never heard of that
I've been
happening.
getting a lot of chasers, and I got a duplicate chaser.
Okay.
On me. I've been getting a lot of chasers, and I don't know. Maybe it's just the luck.
Again, I mean, is this the line? This
Yeah,
might
for
be the
Puppy
line.
Dog.
No, for the ice cream sandwich.
I don't think they're not open until 10:30.
I know, this is the line though. Okay, but I always say don't be afraid of the line.
So I was over here, and they were feeding the monkeys.
The monkeys?
Yeah.
Okay, Bevy, this might be... Oh, okay, you are? Okay. So this is the line. It's not bad. It used to go and cross. They used to have you cross, but it's good that they have you wait. Okay. So, well, I'm going to walk up towards the front. So,
You're headed out?
yeah, I'm sending everybody over to Tanya in a little while. We're going to go do our Zen. I think I'm going to go do it in a quiet spot up there.
Well,
So-
I'm gonna just roam.
Okay.
But it
Well,
was good seeing you.
good to see you too. And, yeah. It's like a dragonfly or something. And hopefully I see you on Monday. Yeah. So, thank you again.
Studio for the next 2 days.
Okay. Yeah, enjoy Rock and Roller Coaster.
Thank you. I can't wait.
Yeah.
The Muppets. Anyways.
I feel like, yeah, the intro,
I got
the like,
Born to be Wild.
okay.
Yeah.
That's the other fun thing too, is that the songs, like it's,
But I think you could tell what your song you're gonna get because before I launched, it said this is gonna be wild, and then so
Okay.
it like hinted.
okay.
And then
Oh, how
before, I think I
cute.
saw someone, it's like Kelly Clarkson or with Janice, and it was like, "Welcome Kelly Clarkson to the stage."
Okay. And so you knew, yeah, kinda.
Kind of.
How cute.
And then there's 4 different pre-shows.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's kind of the same thing,
Well, I
but you
guess
either
it's a
have Miss
good reason to
Piggy
come
as
back.
you got Miss Piggy in
Yeah.
there, you got Gonzo, you got Chef, and then you got Fozzie, like make a cameo thing.
Oh my goodness.
so there's, like,
Okay,
4
so you got to
different- I
keep
got Miss
going.
Piggy.
So again, see, that's what I'm saying. There's like incentive to keep
Yes.
going back.
Yes.
You're not going to just go see the same
Yes.
thing over and over.
Unless
and
you
I like
finally
that.
got it all.
Yeah, unless you find that. Yeah, unless you finally got
then
it
you
all.
can just
But
go.
again,
but I think
still,
it's gonna be a little bit. 'Cause
I
you make
like
it
that.
the same pre-show.
right? You could, but I like that. Again, it's like Guardians. Like you're
Yeah.
excited. Like what are we gonna get?
Yes.
And that's what I love about it.
The only thing I didn't wish they were moving us. They wouldn't let us stop in the queue. It's like for like
Yeah.
they were like moving us quickly.
Got
that
it.
was the only disappointing part I was disappointed about, but just I didn't see as much because I wanted to see a lot of it in the queue because a lot of stuff from
Yeah.
Muppet Vision was
Over there, yeah,
but,
yeah.
But I did see Bean Bunny made a cameo in the queue, in the little
Really?
queue, yeah, like on like the screen. Like
I
the
really,
live stream.
I've like kind of just been blinders to see, not. But again, I didn't know about Soarin' either, and then I was like, really? So
The only thing I like is the beginning was the launch.
the launch is really cool. Yeah. Yeah.
But the first time I rode it, I didn't smell anything.
It's the same smells as the old one.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you may have, because I will tell you, Brennan, the very first time I rode it, I smelled smells, but I didn't smell them the way, like if it was the original one, because we know when the smells are supposed to come. Like we know with the elephant, we know in India, like we know those smells. And so I think you were just, it was
I rode
so
it the second
different.
time and I smelled everything.
Because it was, you know what I mean? I just think it's like what your senses are going through. And so I feel like we were taking in so much with our eyes that
we
the
didn't
smell, and we were used to what we were used to. So I will say yesterday when I rode it, which was the third time, it was my best time, only because I had enough time to like, again, take in those smells, see where the smells were, and then see all of the, just the transitions and all of that, which aren't real transitions. But again, you finally get to take it in. I think it takes 2 or 3 times for you to grasp what did we just see, and to like understand everything. I don't know. That's just me. So it's also hot. I don't know. It might take me a minute. Okay.
Did they let us keep riding when I
Yes. Yeah. So that's what we were talking about.
Because I saw Kirk's video, he said they wouldn't let him re-ride.
So the day, Kirk and I were there on the very first day. But again, day 1, all of that, they have to make sure, they don't know how many people are showing up, all the things.
I
So
walked right on.
Yep. Kirk's video, I saw that too. Day 2, we're able to ride multiple times. Last night, they were letting everybody in last night, and we could ride multiple times. So again, different day, different crowd level, different all the things, and it just depends on what's going on and what it looks like for them.
Were you invited to the, they had that Muppet thing? No? Okay.
No. That was on Wednesday. So,
And then
yeah.
John Stamos was
Yeah.
there.
Yes. Yeah. I know. So it's funny because
I was hoping that was a permanent thing, but I guess
it's not. Yeah. He was just there. I know. I was like, Oh my gosh.
Cause like you know how like hype that we would have like the hype for
Yep.
that would have made.
Yeah. No, I was in the park. We went to the clubhouse, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, because they opened it soft opening. And we did that, and I left. And then later on, I saw John Stamos was there, and I was like, oh, dang. He was in the park.
And then he did Thor on Tuesday.
Yeah, did he? Okay. Look, the line's gone.
The line's like gone.
Okay. The line's gone. But now, see, I don't know. Like, did it go across? I think this is the line. Okay, so.
It's going down and back.
Oh, I'm like, where did it go? Because it's usually where it goes.
Yeah.
We're not. I don't think we're in the line.
Good.
Thank you. Is it worth it, Hannah?
I'm not like the biggest fan of it.
Okay.
There is people who are like, oh, I love it. I just think it's a little too sweet for me.
Okay.
A little way too sweet.
What about the carrot cake?
I don't like carrot cake.
Okay, I don't
but
like it
friend,
either.
But my friend who works here, she doesn't like carrot cake, but she loves it.
Okay.
So, really it's
So
just
did you try it? You're not going to try it because you don't like carrot cake at all? That's
I
what.
do like the coating and I do like the caramel that's on top. I just don't like the carrot cake.
Okay.
I'm just not a carrot cake person.
That's understandable.
I like the cookie dough itself. I think once you start to eat it just yourself, it's just a little too much. But if you share it, it's usually pretty good.
I say share. I agree with you on the sharing. Like
I can eat it like maybe once a month, maybe
I
twice every
ate
month.
the one whole thing by myself one time.
I don't judge. I can eat a whole chocolate tub by myself, but I do like the floats.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
But also it was a hot day, so I mean.
So it's understandable. I think if it was a cold day, rainy, I would be like, okay.
We're going with all the excuses. It was a hot day. And,
I don't judge.
Thank you, Hannah. Okay, guys.
I think I'm gonna head over the flame tree area.
Okay. Okay.
The line usually is down.
Zoo and then I'll come back and
Okay.
stand
Okay. Well, then we're all walking this way. Excuse me. Well, some people would have ice cream for lunch.
What was it? I think I walked over here. It was like 11:30, and there was like maybe 4 or 5 people at lunch.
Yeah.
And I didn't wait at all.
I feel like that. Yeah, everybody gets here. Well, because maybe they're going and hopping to another park, and they're just trying to get it in. And so I'd love to believe like those are all those
So
people.
I got to try some food at the food booth at Chef.
There's Jeremy. Sorry. We'll see if he'll say hi to us. Look at him. He is the best.
so tall. I didn't even.
Yeah. Oh, he's 6. What does he say? He says I'm 6'1", and like he'll put in his little quarter or whatever. It's so cute. Look at his hat.
Hi, Janel.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Brandon. Brandon.
I'm Beverly. Hi, I just follow you.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. I've been talking about you all morning.
No, you're not.
So we were talking about biscuits.
Wait, like, of course you can. Yeah. Like just in general.
So I was
our
saying,
favorite biscuits?
I was telling everybody how I saw you on Wednesday, and we had the nicest little chat. And
long overdue.
yeah, very. And then I saw somebody in Epcot yesterday, and that said, "Oh, biscuits." I've never watched Bluey, or I don't know a lot about Bluey, and so I saw that "Oh, biscuits," and it made me think of you. And like it was just a whole thing, and I had to like tell everybody like, "Well, biscuits," and then Bluey, and then so it's about Jeremy and Bluey.
And then hi.
And then hi, and then you're
I
here.
have been manifested. It's like the
Yes.
Beetlejuice effect. How's the morning so far?
Yeah. How's everything going?
I'm running late to Subscrbers. We're doing
Okay, go,
Tuesday
go,
house.
go. Yeah. Okay.
We're running late, but we wanted to do like the breakfast lunch, kind of like a crossover. So we're doing that.
Have you tried the ice cream?
Not doing it. I might do it today. If the line slows down a little bit, I might do it. I'm
Okay.
on dessert overload from yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Fairy cake?
oh, listen.
Okay.
You really have to like doughy, sweet desserts. It's kind of like a cake pop that has like a melted chocolate, and it is awesome.
Okay.
It's so good. Almost got 2, but I practiced some modesty and I left the second one. Practiced. No, but
Practice.
it was great.
Okay. We won't keep you.
So
Thank you. I'm glad I ran into you again, and now you get to say hi to the stream. I posted the photo of us from Wednesday, and my inbox was like, y'all, look at this, the love and the biscuits, the love box.
Okay, I'm gonna look today.
Well, I think it's probably gone. I can share the photo with you. It's fine.
No, let's take another one.
Okay. Well, you want to take
yes,
it? Okay.
I got it. I'm gonna do it today.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it today. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. How we do?
Okay, your turn.
Definitely.
Perfect.
I got you.
Okay.
But
yeah,
today.
yeah. Thank you. You too. Stay hydrated and cool.
We're losing all the. We're spiraling like crazy. Don't look at my back. Don't look at my back, please.
Get going. Get going. Bye.
I'll be back on Saturday.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Bye. That's the first time I got to meet him.
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you, you are the person to hang with.
But I looked for him all day yesterday and it didn't work. And then here we are, just casual. You know, like if we didn't stand there and talk,
We wouldn't have missed him.
none of us, we are where we are supposed to be. Like, you know, if you think about all the things, if Brendan didn't come and say hi, like, you know what I mean? We never would have been in that situation to say hi to Jerry.
And I've wanted to meet him. I've never.
Well, there you go.
Him. So it was meant to me to come see you.
Yes, it was. My shirt, this was around Valentine's Day. I haven't seen it in the park. I did get it in the parks and it was this year. It was just a few months ago. So, aw, it's mine too. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got a few I've gotten things last time. I know it's got that's not
Oh, so sweet.
And there was somebody at work that used to call him Mr. Fredrickson.
Uh-huh.
And so this is Doug. And then
Oh my goodness.
And I'm Russell the Shepherd.
No, you are not. You're beautiful like Ellie. You're beautiful like Ellie.
I love that.
Yeah.
So it's been, so we've been planning for like 2 years to retire. And so my secret motto was Adventures Out There. And I had it across my computer screen.
I love that. Do you have an Adventures Out There book? Or
We brought our family, our daughter, son-in-law, and our 2 grandbabies last summer. And when we got home, our daughter gave us
the book. Oh, that is so sweet. What's your name?
My name is Darla.
Darla, it is very nice to meet you. I'm Janelle.
It's
So
nice to meet you.
have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for stopping me about the shirt. And yeah, I wish I could.
I got to see Doug earlier.
Wow, we're going to crash.
I almost came out of the train.
Have you ever gotten to meet Mr. Fredrickson? Sometimes he pops up here, sometimes.
I got to meet Doug.
Okay.
And I've seen
Kevin's out there roaming. I saw Kevin. Doug's around the corner again. And I wish I could take this shirt off and give it to you. So, no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. But it's what I want to do. Thank you. You too. Same to you, Darla. Bye. Okay. Do you want to know what's crazy? Is I feel like Darla is the one who got me this shirt. And then Darla just stopped me to say, I like your shirt. All right, I'm going back to the chat here. Sorry, it's been kind of the last 20 minutes of, hi everybody.
I did Everest 3 times in a row. That had like 5 minutes.
Brandon, how can you do it that many? Oh, you're young. I'm like, how can you do Everest 3?
Fun story last year, me and my friend, we did it 16 times in a row.
Holy cow, Brandon.
Because it was like 5 minutes, 10 minute walk. It was like 5 minutes, non-stop.
Yes, Bruno. Okay, so I guess this is where
I didn't get sick by doing that.
I don't know how you did it either. This is where we're partying. Okay. Thank you again. Okay, I'll see you Monday.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. And I will see you soon.
Yes.
Okay. Be safe, everybody. Bye. We're going for Zen. Good morning, Katie. Well, Laura, I appreciate you being here. For everybody, I'm sorry. If you came into the chat and said hello, and I was busy chatting, I'm sorry, and hello, and I appreciate y'all being here. I learned a lot about Bluey too, Brenda. The funny thing is, I think all of this information has been fed to me before, and I did not retain it. So I really gotta learn how to retain this Bluey information. Alright, we're gonna go right over here. I feel like this is one of my favorite spots. The sound of the water or the sound of the waterfall. We'll go in between. You know what, Gator? I definitely need the Bluey Cliff Notes that they have them. Hi, Ray. Pudding. I think it is. I think as in Tim in the words of Tim, he would say they're closed. I'm gonna come over here. And this is where we're going to take our Zen time. So this is where I'm gonna not talk for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna let y'all soak in the waterfalls and the ducks and just the atmosphere of being here. Enjoy.
Okay, Jackal.
It's great to just enjoy life. That's great. I'm glad you get to do that all the time. Oh yeah, we're staying 7 days. We're staying 8 days. Well, the first couple of days it really was, but I got acclimated by the third or fourth day, and it's good. I was definitely come on. I have a few good like favorite rides. It's a shade, it's not so hot, and I like it. No, it might be sultry, but it's not just hot. We're walking out in the middle of it. We've done a lot of it. We got our steps in. Avatar and Guardians. Yeah. We started to last night at 30 minutes in. Too many lightning waves. Yeah, that happens.
Hopefully the water was drowning out me having a whole conversation. All right, everybody. We're going to make our way out of this area. This is where I'm leaving you for today. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their Friday. More Disney to come. I'm sending y'all over to Tanya. I hope you have an amazing day with her, and I will see everybody back in the park tomorrow and Monday. I will be in Magic Kingdom on Monday for the holiday, so I hope everybody will join me. Also, I'll be in Magic Kingdom tomorrow for our normal Saturday. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you to all the new channel members. Thank you everybody for celebrating Patreon mods. Thank you all for your time and your support. Bye.